Good morning, guys. Lighting's probably really bad, probably only seeing a silhouette of me or something like that, but that's because I'm out here, got everything closed up. I just got done doing some more patchwork on the video for the Smith & Wesson revolvers versus the Colt revolvers. I'm just trying to patch things up, still doing a little bit of work on it. Yes, I know it's kind of a long video, and I wanted to try to make it a little more thorough. Of course, it's not going to be perfect, it never is. But I wanted to do something a little bit different, as I was talking about, which is rather than just kind of showing things and, you know, going, oh yeah, you know, the cylinder goes clockwise, this on the Smiths, they go counterclockwise, you know, the cylinder latch, and the obvious things, which I've already done a video like that. But I wanted to change it up and really just pop the side plates open, take the parts out, look at the parts side by side. Of course, I'm not I don't know all the proper labeling of all the parts, so I'm probably mispronouncing a couple here and there, more or less just mislabeling them anyway. But there's always a jackass that's always going to point that out, but who cares? It's really just an average Joe like me doing a video and just trying to show you folks a little bit more in depth on this stuff. But anyway, that's what we did this morning, just kind of patching up, doing a little bit more intro work on it, just trying to get that video ready to go. I thought it might have been ready to go for today's video on the main channel, but I looked at it again and tried to look at some of what we got going on there, and I just was not satisfied. I decided to go back and change some things and reshoot some intros and things like that. Add a little bit of more energy into the opening, just so that it's not like a boring class in school or something. You know, you always had that. I think we all had that one teacher. Although I like the guy a lot. He used to be he was my 7th grade science teacher, and I'll never forget. He's such a cool guy, though. I guess if you didn't understand, I guess if you didn't look at it as humor. But I tell you, man, we used to get into there, the bell would ring, and he'd go, let's get started. That was his last year of teaching, but he's a really cool guy. I'm not trying to bash him or anything like that. Okay, so before I put the grips back on this one, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to spray silicone on the frame here that goes underneath the grips, because that's a big thing that rusts on these guns. I tell you, I can't count how many times you go and you're looking at a collectible gun or something like that, or any gun for that matter. The outside just may be amazing, just clean. Pop them grips off, rust. So what I do is I spray oil or silicone on mine, so it definitely has a coating of something to protect it from rust. Pop this screw back in here. Now for me, I'm real careful about over tightening these screws on these grips and stuff. Let me put this thing down, as I have a history with dropping guns and breaking the grips. That's a cheap joke at myself for breaking my Rooster shooter grips on my gun, which in a sense it was a blessing in disguise. Anyway, alright, so there it's clean, into the bag it goes. I'll probably spray it one more time just to make sure I don't come back to this great gun and it's full of rust. That's always really fun. Yeah, that's a joke. Alright. Alright, zipped up. Let's get on with this day. Work has been steady and busy, so getting ready to head on out of here soon, about an hour. It's still the afternoon is still young, I guess you could say. Not quite out of work yet, but it's been busy today, which is good. It's keeping me busy. We'll see how it goes. It is gloomy again out there, cold, no sun out. Definitely probably gonna rain a little bit. We'll see. I don't know. It's always it's kind of been like that. It's a storm rolling through. As you guys saw that, did you see that rain video I did? There was some thunder in that one. And then that morning at 4 in the morning there was lightning. No thunder, but lightning. Look at that. Yeah, that's a gray sky, all right. Here's the hotel. That's actually what they call the King Cam Hotel. It's actually pretty nice. If you ever come out here, it's not a bad place to stay. And it's right there on the waterfront. It's got its own beach too that you can go right out to. It's pretty dressed up. It's not a bad hotel at all. There's some more of it over there. It actually got damaged during a tsunami, and they fixed it up a bit. My friend over there, she's closed up for the day. This is outside my work. That's what it looks like out here. There's my shop. Here's the garbage can outside. The thing that attracts a lot of homeless. Little tree. Yeah. This is outside. I just kind of set the camera here because I don't have a tripod. Just got a big box in right here, so we're gonna go ahead and open it. That's, I guess, the part of the job that's somewhat fun, yet means I got to do more work. But all right, let's see what we got. Probably look like I cut right towards myself, but I didn't. It reminds me of one of my favorite YouTubers. He always says, he goes, "Cut towards yourself, kids." Okay. Now I didn't cheat and I didn't look at the paperwork to find out who or what this was, so we're gonna find out together. Looks like they packed it pretty well. How are they gonna do this one to me? I have to sometimes I feel like Santa Claus. Well, they packed it well. Set this right here. Make sure it's facing the right way. Yeah, well, they really wrap this thing up good. Now we got to open this stuff to get all the information on it, to get it registered. Huh, well that's interesting. I've never seen one of these before. That's actually pretty nice. Made in Germany. What is it? Don't see the bolts out of it, so it's nice to check and make sure it's clear. Oh, this is a Krieghoff. So you know it's expensive. Man, that wood is really nice. I don't know how well that'll show up right here on the camera, but that's pretty nice. Nice iron sight rifle. I like that. Bluing is pretty nice. The bluing is very like inky bluing, kind of like a Colt Python. So I'm gonna put this back in here so it doesn't get damaged. Close it up and see if the paperwork has more information on it so I can get this thing processed. Okay. I can see why they packed it up pretty good. Alright, put this over here. and let's take a look at the paperwork. Well, here we are. Try to get out of town here. I'm trying to drive on home and get out of town. It's dark and gloomy. It looks more dark up the hill where I gotta go. Maybe it'll be raining. Maybe we can get some rain footage. Seems to be storming lately, so we'll see. As for yesterday, did want to talk a little bit about that. That was my buddy's giveaway. That was all him. He mentioned that giveaway as at one of our hangout videos on the back of the stairs there. That was all his idea. So he went out and he did all that, and he bought all that stuff. I told him the only thing I'll do is I'll ship it out for you. That's it. He did the shipping, he did the drawing and all that. That was all his idea. I don't know. I did not know he was gonna shake up that can and let everything fall all over the place. But I did my best to catch one. But yeah, so that was all his giveaway. So those of you that stayed till the end of all that, that one hangout video was about an hour long. Yeah, it was an hour long. So I think everybody that stayed through that got the message and put the comment in. Thanks to everybody that did do the comment. That was Scott. Scott, I know you commented. Your name was in there. Varen, your name was in there, and so was Arizona Ghost Riders, my buddy over there, Santee. He ironically wound up winning. I had nothing to do with it. I just grabbed the tag that he told me to grab. That was entirely Cody's idea. So now I will do small something for the 100th vlog video. I will do something small for that, so keep tuned with that. The 100 vlog video, I will do a sneak giveaway, so I'm letting you know that now. So when the 100th video comes along, I will make sure I do a giveaway. I hope I remember that it's number 100. So I have to think, what is this? I think this is like number 77 or 78 or something. I think it's like number 78. So we got a little ways to go. So I'll have to think of something there. So yeah, driving on down here, trying to get out of here. We'll see. We'll continue this up, get up towards the house, and get on out of town here. Well, as this vlog comes to a close, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about a couple of things that are coming up, and we're gonna close out this video, close out this vlog. It was just kind of a work day, as you saw. Interesting rifle. We got opened it up right there on camera, so wanted to kind of show that off a little bit. So tomorrow is Friday, and we film JW's radio, so you can get to tune in and get the behind-the-scenes scoops on how that all comes together. And the thing about the JW's radio stuff is it's all done in one take. It really, there is no room for error. I mean, especially you know, you get 20 minutes into it and you goof on something, I mean, you pretty much gotta just stick with it. So try not to do that. It's really unscripted for the most part. I don't write anything out or and nothing like that. It just we turn on the camera and it rolls. However, I have been making a little cliff notes, in a sense, really just some things to keep in order of things we're going to be talking about, like this time around, to give you kind of a little insight and behind the scenes look really of what we're going to be talking about on this coming JW's radio. Going to be talking about the Kimber 1911, so those of you that are fans of that, definitely tune in to this Saturday's radio, because we're going to be going into some of things like that, my thoughts on 1911s and things like that. Not trying to rehash anything, but in a sense just trying to, you know, because there's still a lot of new viewers that are coming in, and so it's okay to refresh things, I think, or I like to use the term redux, mainly because I used to have the
DVD version of Apocalypse Now Redux. I always liked that. I don't know, so I kind of stole that a little bit. Why not? The other thing we'll talk about is the little gun shop visit that we did on the other side of the island. If you haven't seen that vlog, road trip, check it out. We most of you have. That was something that was completely on the fly. That was something that was not planned out. That was just like, we got there, hey, let's ask them. They're really cool guys. I've had a pretty good relationship with them in the past. I've talked to them a lot, and hey, they were super cool with it. And in fact, they commented on the video. So hey, big thank you to them. Stu's gun shop over there in Hilo. That's on the other side of the island. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. So also going to be talking about the .40 caliber, reloading that, shooting the polymer stuff through the Glock. Get everybody excited for that, because that's going to be a big production day. That's definitely going to be a range day on location. Whenever I do something like that, I got a camera operator and doing things like that. There's a lot of things I want to take in consideration. Of course, safety being number one. Don't want nobody to get hit. Definitely still wanting the best camera angle that I want, but yet making sure everybody's safe from either, I mean, we're firing guns. I mean, this is live fire. I don't want no splatter, ricochet, anything like that. And I want the person that's operating the camera in a safe place, yet getting the best angle for the shooting as I can. So, but that's always a big production. Anything we plan for the range videos. So it's definitely much easier. Turn on this camera, stand it on my my mounted tripod cameraman, my Vivitar. I think that's how you say it. So anyway, and of course the shout outs, the bunch of shout outs to all the people that comment on the JW's radio, which is getting more and more. That's really cool. More shout outs to do. More people that are at least commenting. Of course, that's not everybody that's watching, but those that did comment, you're going to get a shout out on JW's radio. So I'm going to start incorporating that a little bit. I wanted to get more interactive with the viewers and things like that. So get you a little bit more involved with these videos, and a little bit more personality, more personable, things like that. That's why I do these vlogs, so you can get a little bit more, we can have a little bit more of a relationship going here with everything, and then that way, kind of, a little bit more about the hands showing you the gun, and that guy that comes on and says, "What's up, everybody? How you ever doing? How is everybody doing?" or whatever. Let's see, how do I usually start those videos? What's up, everybody? Batjack JW coming to you. So you have somebody to kind of relate to when you hear that voice come on and you see a beautiful gun in that screen. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe as always. Thanks for tuning in to the vlog channel. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And I'm really happy to share a lot of a section of my life with you. So thanks for watching.